Hey guys, RC here, back with episode 13 of our 1976 season, where we're playing as the Kansas City Royals. We were going through our weekly review, so we're going to pick up with our 6-5 nail biter. Went 12 innings. Um, we actually had to get 2 runs in the bottom of the eighth after surrendering 4 in the seventh and eighth combined to tie the game, just to put it to extra innings. Splittorf, 12 hits, 5 runs, only 2 of them earned, but hey, I still look at that because that's what hurt us. Um, Really good work out of the bullpen. Bruce Sutter got the win in relief, so he's 2-1 on the season. We got 2 home runs from Perkins, our catcher, so that doubles his home run total to 4. And Phil Garner, who actually saw most of his success with the Milwaukee Brewers as second baseman, and then of course became the Houston Astros manager for a while. Um, got his 5th homer of the season. Sal Bando. He had diabetes and lost his legs prior to passing away in the last couple of years. I believe that's who it was, and I think it was just in the last 2 years he passed away. Could have been longer. Time flies as you start getting older, but I seem to recall him having some complications from diabetes, and he had to suffer an amputation, I believe. Patek 1 for 5, Lacey 2 for 5, Brett 2 for 4 with a ribby. Perkins, the big game, 3 for 6, the 2 homers, 3 RBIs. That's really bad this time of the year. You get 3 RBIs and you just crack double digits. Kind of like to get a little bit better production out of my starters than that, but it is what it is. A rough loss to Cleveland. I mean, they're a 500 team, right in the same wheelhouse as we are. That's not a way to lose a game, though, giving up 5 runs in the eighth inning when you had the win pretty much sewn up. Guess who? Hrabowski. 3 runs with a blown save and the loss in 2/3 of an inning. Mingori came in. Yeah, his ERA is good. His production looks good over the course of a season, but boy, he just does not appear to be able to put it together for games that are in the crunch, man. Uh, so Jack had 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. I mean, a solid game for him, and you know they just threw it away. So appreciate that, Al. Milner got his 4th homer. George Hendricks got his 19th homer of the season. Otis 2 for 3, 1 for 3, and the solo homer for Milner. I mean, we only had 7 hits, so they were spread out pretty thin. We come back and get a 4-3 win, and it looks like, yeah, we scored 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 8th to come from behind. Busby evens his record again. He's pitching tough, trying to keep us in games. Mingori got another save. Might have to put him in for the closer's role. Otis got his 12th homer of the season, 2 for 4, 2 RBIs, gives him 12 homers, 65 RBIs on the season. 2 for 4 for Lee Lacy. Milner 1 for 2 plus a walk. And we wrap up the series with Cleveland with a dominating 6-1 win. Leonard moves to 13-5. Hrabowski didn't blow it this time. Milner, another homer, so 2 games in a row with a home run. Very good. Patek 2 for 5, RBI. 2 for 3 for Fairley. Milner. Mallory 1 for 2 with an RBI. So he got into the game in right field and then moved over to left. Who was my left field? Oh, Healy went to first base. Okay, Lacey came in. So Lacey sat this one out, but still got into the game late. All right. So not too bad, not a bad week. So jumping back into the standings, so we went 8-2 in the last 10. We finish off with a 2-game win streak. We open up a little breathing room with Oakland, and we make up another game or a half game with Minnesota. So it's going to be tough. We're just going to have a hard time getting there, I think. Taking a look at emails. Still talking about Louis Tiant being a clubhouse distraction. Torres whitewashes the Angels. Oh, Ted Simmons has his hit streak ended at 26. Garvey was on a 20-game hit streak and had that broken. Larry Christensen. Let's see. Player of the Week, Mickey Rivers of the Angels. They're not playing well, but he won Player of the Week. 458. No homers, 5 RBIs, 3 runs scored in the last 6 games. Yeah, it's just not. I don't think it's really good when your batting average is the same as your OBP. That means you're not getting any walks, nothing extraneous. You're an all or nothing player, and I think that's mostly what Mickey was for his career. Um, Greg Lazinski. Greg was 25 once upon a time. Wow. Player of the Week, 433, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, 7 runs scored. Player of the Week over in the National League. Bill Madlock from the Cubs out for over a month, month and a half. Batting leaders, Johnny Bench in home runs with 24, Baylor 22, Lazinski 20, Bobby Bonds 19, George Foster 19 as well. Minnesota cools off just a little bit, still 4th overall. We climb up to number 8. And Oakland slides down a good bit down to number 17. So glad to see that. All right, let's get back into another week. Let's see, where are we? Who are we playing this coming series? We've got a 3-game series with Boston and then Milwaukee. So Boston's going to be tough. Hopefully we can sweep Milwaukee and still come out, on the plus side of 500 for the week. So we'll see. Lee Lacy, 3 weeks with a day-to-day injury. Moderate throwing. Golly. So he is an outfielder. It is going to hurt him in the outfield. I'm not. He's not hitting well. He's not hitting at all. Hank Aaron comes back in 6 days. He's still out with his fractured hand. Hal McRae has a week left with his oblique. Being that Patek's playing well enough. I don't want to move. I can move Lacey to the infield to give him shorter throws. I'm going to put him onto the DL. Golly, I hate to do that, but we're going to put him on the 15-day DL. All right, the game wants to put Mallory in there. Otis is going to need a breather badly. Who is my backup for him? It's Mallory, isn't it? Yeah. Every second game. Well, you know what? Why don't I just put you there? And then we'll put Mallory up right there. And I'm just going to put if tired for that too. And then we'll put him in right there. That'll tide us over. I guess I'm looking for Hank to come back and maybe play outfield. Milner, see, Milner can't even move over to right field. He's going to be stuck in left. So that's going to probably keep Hank Aaron from seeing the field again when he comes back, except off the bench. Well, that is what it is. All right, Aaron's eligible to come off of the DL. I've got 24 people. Boy, this season has just not turned out to be what I thought it would be in signing him. I don't regret it, but, you know. Mm. All right, so let's see what that's going to do. All right, so it is going to put Aaron there and drop Milner to the bench. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to put him in every fourth game because he's still playing really well. All right, well we'll do that. We are to Monday. All right, let's look at the schedule. So we lost 2 out of 3 to Boston, and then we swept Milwaukee. So we went 4-2 on the week. So it's not great, but it's at least positive. 7-3. We did lose some in the standings to the Twins, but the A's have fallen off even more. Now they're double digits back. Also, we have gone over the Yankees in the wild card race, so that's good. The Red Sox still hold the lead on us there by 3 games, so that was hurtful. But I'm glad to see we got in front of the Yankees. So let's take a look at the schedule. All right, so a 5-4 loss. Splittorff pitched well. Bird got the blown save. And Mangori got the loss. Okay, I guess Bird left somebody on base. Mangori gave up the run, but it got credited to Bird for the blown save, and then Mangori took the loss for it. So Tiant, no decision. No home runs in this one. Brett 3 for 5, 2 RBIs. Fairley 2 for 5. That was the game Lacey got hurt in. We came back and won this one 9-0. Guidry with 8 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. He's 8-2 on the season. No home runs in this one. 2 more RBIs for Brett, give him 51 on the season. Fairley went 4 for 5. Milner went 4 for 5. Lacey was not in that game. And then we took the loss 5-1. All right, so Morris's record even at 1-1 now. He got hit pretty hard in this one. 4 hits, 5 runs in 5 innings. Suter looked good still. Oh, Marty Patton, wasn't that our guy? I believe it was. Yes, it was. Marty Patton that we traded. Who did we trade him for? Rick Burleson. There you go. He came back to bite us. That's okay. Freddie Lynn, 16th homer. Sam Ewing, their catcher, his first home run. I hope it wasn't his first career home run. It was. His first career home run for the 27-year-old. Keep that ball. Keep that ball. Wolford, 1 for 4. Brett and Fairley got blanked. 2 for 4 for Milner. Milwaukee. Busby gets his 11th win. Hrabowski, 2 innings of scoreless ball. No homers. Brett, 2 for 5. 2 for 3 for Otis. You know, I'm not seeing Hank in there in left field. Now, I only did the right-handers. You know, I don't think I face enough left-handers sometimes that I don't change both lineups. That could be the only thing. Maybe we are facing lefties in there. Leonard gets his 14th win, so he's on a roll. He's got 4 wins in a row in 4 games. 7 out of his last 8 decisions, with 3 no decisions mixed in there. He's been pretty hot this year. He's been our best pitcher by far. I hope he has a shot to get to 20. That would be really nice. 20 wins, you know, I mean, even in the game, that's kind of a line of demarcation. That's kind of a big deal. No home runs in this one. Again. Brett, 2 for 4. 2 for 4, 2 RBIs for Fairley. 2 for 2 with an RBI for Milner. Oh, that was the one we just looked at. And a 7-0 win. Paul Splittorff got the complete game for his 11th win on the season. Again, no home runs. 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 RBIs for Brett. Did he get a home run? Nope. No homers. 2 for 5. Just out of curiosity, Slayton is throwing right-handed. Why? Right-handed. Aaron's supposed to be in left field, but he is not playing. We don't have a DH, and I did not see him. Yeah, he did not play at all this week. All right, well, not sure what's up with that. Let's check our emails. Lee Lacey. Was that... Did I not delete those last week? That's on the 10th. That was this week. That's when I benched him and I called Aaron up. Okay, well, I don't know. No clue. Bobby Grich keeps his hit streak alive to get to 20. Bert Campaneris out for the season. The 34-year-old torn PCL for the Oakland shortstop. Bobby Grich's hit streak ends at 22 as he goes hitless. Doc Medich, 3-hit shutout. Splittorf makes the news with his shutout. Fred Lynn, AL Player of the Week. 478, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Greg Lazinski, another Player of the Week award for the National League for the Phillies left fielder. And Boog Powell playing third base at 240. And power rankings. Minnesota up to number 2. We're up to number 6. Where are the Yankees? Yankees hold even at 9. And Oakland back up to 15. Alright, let's delete these. Take a look at the standings again. And it looks like we'll get another weekend this video. Our magic number for the wild card is 39. 1 game over the Yanks. Baltimore and the White Sox. Baltimore's leading the way. White Sox. So we kind of need the same thing. We need to hopefully take 2 out of 3 from Baltimore and then sweep the Sox to have a decent week. Okay, Hal McRae can come off the DL. Problem is, who do I replace him with? I mean, I definitely want him back up, and this is actually a crucial series to get him back in the lineup. Aaron's probably going to right field, I think, might be his best shot. Healy? Yeah. Healy goes down. McRae comes up. All right, Mallory, Milner. Fairley's hitting 278 with some power. I just really hate, boy, yeah. No, I'm gonna have to play Milner every other game. Yeah, I don't have a choice there. And I'm only keeping Hank in there for sentimental reasons because I'd bench him for Milner probably if I was smart. Just need to, I really want to give Aaron a couple of at bats to see what he can do. Let's see, we're August 17th. He still has not played. All right, I'm not understanding that. How is he not playing? Did we play on Monday? I guess that would be a good question to ask. No, we did not. Okay, so all right, so we've got getting McRae back is huge. 366, 6 homers, 64 RBIs before he got hurt. He's also got 10 stolen bases. So yeah, I think it's crucial that we have him back. So that's actually a good thing. Lacey's out again. That's who was in right field. All right. Well, like I said, I want Aaron to have a few at bats, but if he struggles at all, I'm gonna have to bench him for Milner because Milner's just been so hot. That's why I've got to put him in as much as I can. Golly. All right. Bryles can come off the DL. Let's see. Bryles was 7-11 with a 4.75. Yeah, the problem is I don't think I want him in there, do I? Well, Jack's only at number 1 because I've got him hard coded to be a starter. And we talked about that. That forces that. So let's do that again and ask. So he's still number 3. How has he done? 7 innings, 7 hits. I mean, 3 quality starts out of 4 starts, even though he got 2 losses in a row. The no decision was bad. That was a botch job by the bullpen. That was his only really bad outing, and that was just lack of run production, which I can't blame on him. So wow, do I want to send him down for Bryles? I keep forgetting to do that. I need to make him my closer. $11 and 7, 8 and 2, a 3.60 ERA. I think I'm going to send Del Canton down. Let me bring up Bryles. All right, now let's see what the game does with him. Still puts him up at number 2. That actually probably makes Jack more effective right now, and that puts Splitorf back over into the bullpen. I'm going to put use more often for him. All right, Bryles, Busby. Busby's on 4 days rest. Guidry hasn't pitched in a while. So let's go ahead and let him pitch. Jack pitched yesterday. All right, let's go ahead and sim out, finish the week, and we'll probably. All right, so there we are. All right, so let's go ahead and put a cut here. We'll come back in the next video and recap everything. Guys, again, thank you as always for checking out the video. Comment below to your heart's content. I do appreciate the interaction with you guys in the comments. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see. The next video should get us to the end of the month, so we'll do another monthly wrap up, pick out another team to look at some players there as well. So stay tuned for that. Take care, guys.